and inclusive financial products, such as FGN Savings Bond and the FGN Sukuk. In terms of product-specific trainings and workshops, our dedicated learning arm, X Academy, continues to host trainings to deepen the knowledge on the capital market whilst enhancing financial literacy across our market. We recently hosted a webinar themed Creating an Investment Portfolio that works in a post-COVID era to help investors understand how available instruments can help achieve their financial objectives while taking into consideration their risk tolerance and investment goals. Other initiatives that build upon our participation in the Global Money Week include excursions for students to the exchange under our X Tours program and the annual National NGX Essay Competition, all of which demonstrate our leading role in advising and in advancing financial literacy in Nigeria. I beg your pardon. In addition to these forward-looking initiatives, we continue to recognize the importance of technology in deepening financial literacy and financial inclusion by enabling people in the most remote locations to have access to the capital market. For instance, our X mobile app provides users with convenient, faster, and real-time access to information about NGX, its listed securities, and trading license holders. As a sustainable exchange championing Africa's growth, we are pleased to support the Securities and Exchange Commission in commemorating the 2021 World Investor Week. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your attention. I will now invite Mr. Dayo Obiso, Executive Commissioner Operations, the SEC, to make a few remarks on behalf of Mr. Lamido Yuguda, Director General of the SEC. Mr. Commissioner, over to you.
Thank you very much, Samida, and thank you very much, everyone. It's just a short remark, not a long speech from us, because the Iosco World Investor Week is an annual event which has come to stay, and just to promote financial literacy and just to bring to bear where because every year it comes with its own theme, and the theme for this year is sustainable finance and fraud and scams prevention. I mean, you'll agree with me that that is very, very timely with the repeated noise and media wave of different fraud and Ponzi scheme.
We seem to have lost the Executive Commissioner. Maybe we should give him a few seconds to quickly join back. Welcome back. We can hear you, we can see you again.
Sorry, apologies, it's technology. I got kicked out there. So I will just go back to my last point I was making about the essence and the topic or the focus of this World Investor Week, this Iosco one, focusing on sustainable finance and prevention of fraud and scams. Ponzi schemes, it's really rife. It's almost a daily thing we see in the social media and papers these days. And it erodes confidence. I mean, it just robs people of their legitimate earnings, and it just provides maybe an unlevel playing ground because they promise unrealizable earnings which never come, and even principal goes away. We will continue at the SEC to keep promoting this in conjunction partnership with our Financial Literacy Technical Committee, which is market-wide, and they keep providing different educational and informational platforms across the country to bring to bear and to bring to the knowledge of all the investor universe various ways and means they could identify Ponzi schemes, various ways and means to get themselves better educated in terms of the available opportunities in the market. So on this note, given that this is not a day for long speeches, we thank the NGX for providing this platform to bring this awareness to bear, and we thank them for their continued partnership with the Securities and Exchange Commission. And on that note, thank you very much, and happy World Investor Week. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Bison, for your wonderful remarks. Normally, the Doyen would be making comments at this point, but I'm sure that if I could speak on his behalf, what he will be doing is commending the SEC for driving an important initiative such as this. And with that, as we are bang on 2:30, may I invite Mr. Bison to close the market? Ms. Kalijaye, can you help us, please? I don't see Olutobi.
One moment, please.
Mr. Bissell, thank you for closing the markets. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, that familiar sound is what you would have heard on the trading floor to signify another successful trading day. I want to congratulate and thank Mr. Lamido Yuguda, Director General of the Securities and Exchange Commission, represented by Mr. Bisson, for convening this series of closing gong ceremonies across the Nigerian capital markets today in honor of the World Investor Week. Thank you. We commend the good work done by the SEC in this regard, and we, I guess, state that the NGX will be willing and willing to support the SEC in initiatives as important as this.
Thank you.
Thank you, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. That brings us now to the end of our event. I wish us all safety in these interesting times.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.